Hello there, fellow summoners. Mad Dog HT here, and we are going into Variant 7. This is Chapter 2.1. And this was the last path that I did. There's 4 paths on this chapter, and my first 2 didn't record successfully because I was run out of space. Got that taken care of. So here's the second path that I have recorded. It's got Spite and Flare. And yeah, you can do some major damage, but man, if the AI goes passive, it's not good. I actually restarted this because the Guillotine 2099 was just being a turd with the AI. But yeah, you got to be aggressive. Once you get infection on, you can kind of keep the spite in check a little bit with Warlock's armor up being up there, but basically get to an L2 and boom, he's dead. These fights can go really, really fast, but if the AI is not working in your favor, it can get kind of nasty real quick. Next up, we have She-Hulk. Nothing too crazy here. I think I use, Nick Fury, so I'm pretty much going to try not to Dex. If necessary, you probably could remove your Dex Mastery for a lot of these fights and just block if you felt like you needed to do that, but I didn't. I mean, Nick Fury just totally smashes that She-Hulk without any question, any hesitation. The bleeds, I just did light enders and just put those bleeds on quick. The damage just gets nuts. And that was a rank 5 Nick Fury with LMD still active. Now I'm going in on this Guillotine. I think the first time I tried to do Warlock or Guardian or something, and it just didn't work. So I went with Spider-Man Stealth Suit. Didn't apply any of his pre-fights, just staying in that tranquilizer mode. Basically gonna heavy, get the knockdown, and then quickly get off a combo with a light ender to apply that tranquilizer debuff that basically enhances your damage. Get off another heavy, and then go get off a light ender, refresh it, get the precision and the fury on the L1, and now I'm hitting like a freaking boss, and boom, dead. Look at those 12k crits. Those are pretty sweet. Very quick and solid option there. I'm not sure who else I would use on that one, but I did try, I think, Guardian, and it didn't work, so I reset the whole run and did much better with stealth. So now we have my Hulkbuster going against this Sunspot, and I figured if I could get a heavy if I needed to, and I probably should have because I got hit there. With shocks active, you can't, Sunspot can't apply incinerates to you. And man, I just played like garbage right there, right? But we do still get the kill. But yeah, we took a bunch of smacks to the face, which, when you got flare going on you, doesn't help too much. And then I was like, I wonder if Hulkbuster can finish off this Immortal Hulk with the health that I have, and I came really, really close. But we just don't get it. So we do trigger the regen, and that's pretty much offsetting the flare. I was trying to get to a special 2 to where maybe I could like drain and power lock this guy. But yeah, I knew that I wasn't going to get there. And then he gets to L3. I'm just trying to get back to an L1 to see if I can. Yeah, I was going to back off and throw the L1 unblockable, but he got me. 1% to 1%, and Immortal Hulk just smashes me. Yeah, and so we do die. Not the biggest deal. With 5 champs on this line, you can take a hit like that. And so then I just go in with Nick Fury. I should have just gone in with Nick Fury to begin with, to be honest. Just because the bleeds would just be nuts. And here, he pretty much goes immediately into immortality, unblockable, and then throws a special, and I get hit at the end of that, and then we kill him. It would have probably gone a lot smoother had I just gone into the fight with full health instead of having him at 1%. But we get him down, and then last up, we have Mr. Sinister, and I'm going to go with Warlock. Yeah. Warlock, Guardian, Guillotine 2099, all would work well here. Just pretty much anybody that's not going to crit or somebody that can block his healing, because you can see like right now I'm just hitting it. I'm hitting like a boss, but he's regenerating so much on those crits. And yeah, I think I'm just going to go for it here with the L2, and he gets smashed. So yeah, Warlock's a great option for that fight. This line is really, really, really quick. So that was like a little over 5 minutes of fighting, and we're already at the boss. It's that Cosmic Spidey. He's got the Hard Knock Life, Best Defense, Rising Sun and Hard Knock Life. Those are kind of a nasty combo. He's got the Shifting Immunity and Skill Wrath. I'm going to go in on this one with Guardian, and basically my goal is to get to an L3 and then get to an L2, and I'm thinking that that should be plenty to kill this guy off. And so while that Hard Knock Life passive Disorient is on me, I'm going to kind of slow it down a little bit, kind of do a little dance with them. I don't want to get too many of those on me because the block proficiency that you lose, and the possibility that your parries will actually just fail, it's very high, and this guy can get pretty annoying. And so we're almost to L3. Gonna wait off this evade timer, and yeah, I'm just planning that I'll have enough charges that an L2 will pretty much kill him. And here we get off. I think we're gonna throw off the L3 after my disorients fall off, and his evade, which doesn't really do much. Oh, we're gonna get because that's the other thing. You have to get off heavies so that you don't get the fury damage or the degen damage when you get to 10 furies or you let them expire. That's why I was stalling like that. So I do get a few heavies or a few hits with those furies up. Go in to smash this guy. We need to get off another heavy. We got one disorient. Boom. We cleanse all of those furies off. We're not going to take any degen damage when we're waiting out that evade. And we're going to get back up, build up to L2. And yeah, you just got to be really, really cautious, because if your parries start failing and you can't get a clean heavy off on this guy, especially if he's got his evade up, it can get nasty really quick. But we're almost there, and I think I'm just going to go with a whole bunch of furies. No, so here, I think am I going to go for it? No, I'm going to cleanse those furies, and then we're going to wait this out, and then we're going to go again. And we're going to hit the L2 with a bunch of furies up. And we're going to say, hope this actually kills him. Oh no, we're going to go for 2 L3s? I don't remember doing 2 L3s. I'm pretty certain just the one would have done it. But that's fine. 2 L3s is what I'm going for. So I get those extra charges on him. And I'm trying to think, if I look back at this damage, I think if I would have just had the one, it probably wouldn't have been enough, because this guy has like 300,000. I look back, it's 263,000 health. So I think the one L2 would have been tough. Unless I got close to like the 10 furies. Probably could have done it. Not sure. Would have to go back in and do some testing, but I don't do a lot of that. I like to go one run through and call it good, but I might go back in. We'll see. So we're almost there. I think I'm going to go one more parry here Yeah, here we go. 8 Furies, boom. We're starting to degen, and that L2 just lit them up. So, yeah, guarding worked really well there. Yeah, let me know who you guys used. I did a Nick Fury solo, but I didn't get that recorded successfully. But that's it for chapter 2.1. Thanks for watching, fellas, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.